Custom 28FT tiny house surprises with Juliet balcony and reverse layout. Just because a tiny house comes with a downsized footprint by default doesn't mean that it can't pack surprise features. If anything, the ability to squeeze in as many of those as possible in a single unit is what sets tiny house builders apart from the rest. Colorado-based Rocky Mountain Tiny Houses is one such builder. Opting for custom units in favor of series models, the builder offers only a few standard models as a starting point for custom projects. The idea is that the future owner won't be starting from scratch, which cuts down production time considerably. Given the popularity of this type of mobile homes, being expeditious is of the essence. Tiny houses have long moved from the fringe of the housing market into the spotlight, and right at the intersection of alternative housing and the RV industry. Today, tiny houses are being marketed as a kind of best of both worlds solution that neatly wraps up a myriad of benefits and advantages. They're mobile, so they can substitute an RV, but they also substitute a home for long-term or permanent residence. They're cheaper to buy, cheaper to maintain, and faster to move into because they don't require permits to build. They're also more sustainable and favor an intentional lifestyle where residents declutter and experience a shift in priorities, learning to place experiences over material possessions. These alone make tiny houses sound like the magic bullet for many of today's societal ills. In reality, though, tinies remain prohibitively priced, even if they're cheaper than brick-and-mortar homes or rentals. They can't move as much if they're over a certain size, and in most territories, they're illegal to live in permanently. So you can either park them at the RV park or use them as an ADU, additional dwelling unit, on owned or rented land. That's not meant to discredit tiny houses, but rather to offer a more accurate perspective on tiny living. Tiny houses look great through rose-tinted glasses, and they are great if the owner is lucky to meet all conditions. The Las Vegas was designed for such an owner, and because of it, it's a beautiful example of tiny/mobile architecture, if we can call it that. Rocky Mountain Tiny Houses built it for a professional bartender living in Vegas, with a briefing that asked for provisions for at least a couple of pets, dog and cat, a Juliet balcony, and styling that would make it stand out. The home sits on a triple-axle trailer with a usable length of 28 feet, 8.5 meters, and a width of 8 feet, 2.4 meters, but gets 2 bump outs at each end to expand living space. 2 connected lofts add to the available living space, to a total of about 324 square feet, 30 square meters. It's not much, but it's enough for a couple on a permanent basis, for a guest or 2 occasionally, and to cram in every creature comfort imaginable. The builder used a reverse layout design, placing the bedroom on the ground floor and the lounge area upstairs in the smaller loft. This allowed them to add the Juliet balcony, which is accessed by a set of custom French doors. The fact that there's an exterior terrace permanently affixed to the structure tells you all you should know about the degree of mobility this unit has. The smaller loft connects to the large one by means of a walkway, which doubles as a play area for the cats. The loft can also be accessed by a removable ladder through a secret hatch, but according to the builder, using that instead of the walkway takes the fun out of things. The ground floor holds the bedroom at one end and a gorgeous bathroom at the other, for which the owner gets co-designing credit. Indeed, the bathroom includes every feature you need in one: toilet, sink with vanity, and shower. But it also features gorgeous tiling and custom elements, as well as a laundry station with a washer and dryer combo unit. If the bedroom could be easily described as Spartan, the bathroom and the kitchen come close to what you'd get in a city apartment. The latter, for instance, can easily accommodate the needs of a couple living inside the home for extended periods, from room to store all the necessary stuff to appliances to cook the same stuff for sustenance. Features of the home include an 18,000 BTU mini-split, propane tanks to run the 4-burner range, an oven in the kitchen, granite counters, Pergo Outlast flooring, shiplap walls, whitewashed pine ceiling, and accent walls and window trim in beetle kill pine. The home hooks up to the grid with an RV-style hookup, but as is the case with any other tiny house out there, it could be rigged to run off the grid with further investment. Speaking of expenses, the Las Vegas isn't even close to whatever definition you might have of cheap or even affordable. The unit was completed before the 2020 international health crisis and comes with a pre-2020 price tag of $95,000. A similar unit would easily go over the $100,000 threshold today and even higher, according to whatever customization you had in mind for it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please follow me to receive the earliest notifications about the houses I collect. Hope you can find the house you like and new design ideas here. Wishing you and your family good health and luck.